Hello, it's Thinker2112. Let's play Metroid Prime 3, Corruption. This is going to be a short session, not that it really matters to you viewers, because I would like to have Floyd Android here for the finale, and there's only a little that I can still do between now and the point of no return. So I'm going to do that, and then I am going to stop and wait for my brother to be available. I'm also going to practice on the final boss, I'll be honest, because I've never done, like I said, I've never done most of this on Hyper Mode before. Once I got to 36% of items collected, that was as far as I'd gotten before on Hyper Mode difficulty. So a lot of these bosses I really have never beaten on Hyper Mode, and a lot of them require quite different strategy on Hyper Mode difficulty than on normal and veteran difficulties. Now, I picked the wrong floor again, I think. Let me make sure. Yeah, I should be one floor above. Anyway, the boss gave me a large amount of trouble on veteran difficulty. I lost to it the first time. That was one of only, I think, 2 deaths that was only 2 of my deaths on veteran difficulty. And then the second time, I just barely managed to beat it. You will see why this boss is so difficult, but yeah, I am going to practice to make sure that I can beat the boss. And I went the wrong way again. My sense of direction, or lack thereof, is still plaguing me. Once I get to the last part, there's not much to worry about in terms of getting lost, because everything is one way. I don't think I'm going to fulfill my goal of going through this whole thing on a single set of batteries, because my batteries are almost out. I don't know how long I'm going to take to practice on the boss. Anyway, whatever deaths I suffer in practicing on the boss, I will not, obviously I'm not going to record them, but I will count them in my number of deaths on the YouTube video description. So I'm not trying to, like, you know, make it look good by, you know, making it seem like I had fewer deaths than I actually did. Okay, that's a glitch I've never seen before. It's apparently stuck in the floor. I'm still wondering which way to go. Okay, I need to get to that room, which is right next to this room, which means it shouldn't be too hard, in theory. I already did that. So, you'll see shortly why the final boss is so difficult.
Samus, we have received data from AU-217. A planet was detected at the epicenter from where the Leviathan telemetry originated. We have named this one Phase.
And that's my next goal. And I've been going the wrong way here, as usual. Which way is it? This map is confusing because it will tell you how the rooms connect, but it won't tell you when there's like some room that has multiple sections that can't be reached directly from one another. Now supposedly the tunnel... No, wrong tunnel. Sometimes I think I should call these videos Let's Get Lost. I guess that's better than let's get shot. Gotcha. Oh, just what I needed, a ship missile. Alright, maybe it's on this level. I didn't get that. The way? It's one of these two. I always forget which one. Yep, this is the room. And now I got rid of that force field, so I will be able to take that shortcut. Alright, so... This is what I couldn't get past before. This is where I use my Hyper Grapple. This thing says it could be overloaded with phase-on energy. So I'm going to do that. Uses up very little energy from your tank, which means that I'm going to use up some more energy, because I'm going to go into corrupt Hyper mode, and I don't want to get terminally corrupted. That is. So here's another one of the transit stations. So I guess I didn't have to use that. So what do I do then? Oh, I scan it. So if you see what Samus looks like, all traces of orange are gone, except her helmet, which is like pink. She's mostly like phase-on blue and purple. It's because she's 75% corrupted. Now, 75% of what? I'm not sure. Maybe like 75% of the maximum that she could tolerate without terminal corruption or whatever. It's not very specific. So here's the final area of the Pirate Homeworld. That's where I'm going. I wonder what percentage of rooms I will have visited. Probably 90-something, because there are still a few rooms on phase. Okay, that's already activated. Okay, so here we have some kind of force field. Powered by a nearby source. Probably also powering that force field. Maybe this will let me see things. I'm not sure what to do here. Well, it can't be too hard to figure out. This room isn't very big. Oh, that might help. I seem to miss more all tunnels. Oh, that does it. Nom nom nom. Okay, that disabled, that disabled both parts of the force field. Primary warp system online. Enter hologram to initiate warp. Warp?